Very good morning, my dear learners. How are you? I hope you all are safe and fine at your places. And the learning process is really going on well, I hope so. And I wanted it to be very fine, right? So, today, welcome you all into this session, right? So, as you all know, that we had started so many topics and we had done a great job in terms of understanding the concepts even, right? So welcome in the physical education class, dear students. Welcome all. So the physical education class. And this is part 3, right? And what is the name of our chapter? This is unit number 7. And the name of this unit is test and measurement response. Test and measurement and response. Today the topic that we are going to cover is BMI, body mass index, right? So let us start to learn this topic. BMI. What is BMI? BMI is also called body mass index. I hope you all are aware of it. What is the full form of BMI? The full form of BMI is body mass. Okay, so when we talk about body mass index or BMI, so I'll have to tell you so many things about it. A stable weight depends upon the balance between the energy you get from the food and the energy you use. Okay? When a person consumes more calories than the energy of the body uses, the body started to store a lot of calories. And we call it calories fat cell. Fat cell is also called lipocytes. When a person burns up more calories than they consume, they lose the weight. So, fat cells grow or shrink depending upon the people's losing the energy. Okay, a stable weight depends upon the balance between the energy you get from the food and the energy you use. You use energy during the day in 3 ways. The first way, energy expanded during rest, that is basal metabolism. Second is energy used for breakdown food, that is thermogenesis. Third thing, energy used during physical activities, exercise, fat can build up that lead to gain weight. So body mass index helps us to know whether we are underweight, whether we are in normal weight, or we are overweight. So I hope you know what is exactly BMI. So before we going to start BMI, we first need to think what exactly the meaning of BMI. BMI stands for body mass index. What does it stand for? It stands for body mass index. It tells us about the composition of the body, right? It tells us that according to the height, it means weight is to height. It gives us the ratio of weight is to height. It means if your height is this, your weight should be that. Simple, right? So, who gives this body mass index concept? So, there was a scientist, there was a physiologist whose name was Belgium Watermark. So, Belgium Watermark basically given this definition, given the concept of BMI. The concept of BMI is basically depends on the weight of an individual and the height of an individual. The weight of an individual should always be in kg, and the height of an individual is in meter square. Basically, when we talk about the body mass index, this concept is given by Belgium Quetelet, and this concept is basically dealing with the body composition. whether an individual is endomorphic, mesomorphic or ectomorphic. What we get to know here? We get to know whether an individual is ectomorphic, whether this individual is mesomorphic or whether this individual is endomorphic. Got this concept? So whenever we talk about the composition, that is the body composition, we'll have to deal on with so many things that decide whether an individual is fit, obese, overweight, etc. The calculation of BMI, right? So body mass index is a statistical measurement. What is it? It is a statistical measurement. What is it exactly? It is a statistical measurement, and as we all know that body mass index measures the body composition, right? And it is basically depends on the height, the weight, and it is given by LJ quadrant. And as you are aware, what is the full form of body mass index? I mean to say, what is the full form of BMI? Body mass index. Got it, everyone? So when I am talking about body mass index, it is a statistical measurement which uses the individual's height and weight. So as for the comparison for the healthiness or the health of an individual, we compare here two things. The first one is the height, and the second thing is the weight. It was invented by Adolphe Quetelet or Belgian Quetelet, and this BMI was earlier known as Quetelet index. Which index? Quetelet index. But to make it simple, to make to understand, it is later on modified and renamed called body mass index. So previously it was called what? Quetelet index. It should be noted that BMI is not an actual measurement of the body fat percent. We need to note that BMI is not the it is not the actual measurement of the body fat percent. Rather, BMI aims to show how much body weight of a person with relation to the height. What does it reflect? It tells us that if your height is this, so you should have this much weight. If your height is that, you should have this much weight. That is what it is showing. This is good, right? Which can further demonstrate if the weight is excessive for the stature or lacking. BMI thus helps to find out the ideal weight. BMI can be easily measured and evaluated. Through BMI, we can know whether the individual is ideal weight or having overweight or obesity, obese or excess of kind of fat deposit in the body. So if we go according to the endomorphy, that is the somatotype. So three kinds of people we got to know. First is ectomorphic, second is mesomorphic, and third is endomorphic. Let's talk about endomorphic. So if a person is endomorphic or ectomorphic, an endomorphic person is characterized by the soft round shape and there is a lot of fat in their body. Okay, when I talk about mesomorphic person, so mesomorphic is that person whose body has normal, with have a great amount of chest, thigh, and everything is fine. When I am talking about ectomorphic, so ectomorphic is that individual whose body is very thin. There is lack of protein even, there is no good muscles. So it is very important to know that BMI plays a very, very important role in the life of an individual. Okay, so I think you guys got it what I want to say exactly. Now what I want you guys to pay attention on the topic, that is the BMI exactly I was telling you about. So here we need to understand two things. Very first thing that I want to recapitulate you is BMI stands for body mass index. Before earlier it was called Watermark index. Later on it was renamed and called the same, that is the BMI. Here we can consider the body mass, body composition. It is not at all exactly regulating the body fat, but it is the combination in which it tells that if your height is that, so the body weight should be that. It tells you about your body weight, it tells you about your height. It will show you that whether you are ectomorphic, whether you are mesomorphic, whether you are endomorphic. It means whether you are overweight, you are healthy range, or are you belongs to obese range, right? Concept of food energy. Okay, so see, you consume food. Let us take an example that there are two boys, right? I am telling you one story, and this story consists of two boys, Nicola and Jacopo. First is Nicola. Nicola was a boy, and he used to do workout on the regular basis. He wake up early in the morning, he go for a good walk, okay? He go for a run, then after this running, he will do some exercise, like exercise for the cardiovascular system, exercise for the abdomen system, like push-ups, sit-ups, all these things he'll do. When his body mass index BMI is measured, it was good. In the same way, the second boy was Nicola, okay? Sorry, Nicola we talked, so Nicola and Jacopo. So second boy is Jacopo. Jacopo is the same way who only eat and he is not supposed to go for a morning walk, and he is so lazy. He was not at all a fitness fit boy, and he used to waste his time on all the rubbish and nonsense things, right? He is not doing any kind of exercise, any kind of thing which is very, very important in life. Because sports, exercise, these are the integral part of life. It's very important to go for these things. Exactly. But what happened to this boy? He becomes so obese. So when we check the BMI of both these students, we got to know that the next boy, Jacopo, was so obese, and we'll get to know that Nicola was having a appropriate BMI. Why is it so? It is just because of the theory or the concept of food energy. Let us suppose, see what happened when you consume food. See, there is a concept all behind upon the calories intake. If you take calories which is required to your body and which your body can use, that's it. If you consume more calories than required to your body, then it will become a problem. Okay, so here we need to think upon 2 points. We need to eat the calories, the food which give us calories, which is only the requirement of our body. We should not eat anything else, or we should not go for overeating to enhance our body weight, to take extra amount of calories. Our body does not require extra calories, so we should not go for extra calories. We should consume calories. Requirement of body, so the intake of calories should be equal to the body requirement. If an individual is not taking calories than required, so see what I am telling you, when a person started to consume more calories, then the energy they use, the body store extra fat or this extra calories, and these extra calories will start to deposit into what? As a fat, and the person become obese. So in the same way, there were two boys, Nicola and Jacopo. So Nicola was taking some meal, he was doing exercise on a regular basis, so fat burns. But Jacopo was another boy, and Nicola and Jacopo, right? So the next boy, he was not doing exercise, so he was just consuming calories, and the calories were not burned. So he became day by day obese. So if you consume more calories than the requirement of your body, you will definitely become obese. And when you started taking more calories, the body started to deposit this cell. Which cell? Lipocytes. Lipocyte is also called fat cell. What we call it? Fat cells. So when our body started to getting more calories, these more calories are stored in our body in the form of fat cell or lipocytes. Which cell? Fat cell or lipocyte. So it's become very important to go nitrogenous waste. It will help you to have a good body as well. Next thing, use of energy. As we all know that our body has some basic metabolism. See, our body, when we consume food, this food come in our mouth. There's a buccal cavity, right? This food we chewing. When we chew, our bodies, our mouth secretes saliva and tongue. Okay. This saliva consists of salivary amylase. This salivary amylase convert the complex molecule into the little bit simpler one into the simple sugars. Then through the food bite, through the peristaltic movement, this go down in our stomach. And then what happened there? There will be what? There will be the digestion start. HCl will spread on the food and so many things happen. Various sequential steps will be there. So energy, where is metabolism take place? It means digestion will occur. The movement of food in the intestine, that is the small intestine, large intestine, and finally the nitrogenous waste removed. So our body uses energy into the metabolism, basal metabolism, right? So energy is used during rest. So when we are doing rest, when we are sleeping, basal metabolism is going on. On that time, the energy is required. So energy is used in our body. In the second time, the energy used during the breakdown of food. The breakdown of food by the body is called thermogenesis. What we call it? Thermogenesis. So basically, energy first used in basal metabolism. Second, the energy will definitely used in breaking down of food. Let's say you have eaten chapati, and this chapati will definitely the complex molecule will convert into the simpler one. So here you will have to know the definitions of digestion. What is the definition of digestion? So let's learn what is the meaning of digestion first. The conversion of complex molecule into simple one. Right? So when the complex atoms started to convert into the simpler one, we called it digestion. In the same way, in body mass index, the body mass index, the concept is that if your body started storing liposulfates, fats, so you should consume less calories and you should do more workout, right? So three ways the body gets energy. First is the metabolism, in which the time when we rest. Second is energy used during the breakdown of food. When the food is breakdown, which is also called thermogenesis, energy used during exercise. So if you do exercise for a longer period of time, if you consume less calories than required by the body, definitely the fat cells started to rust. You started to lose, and your weight become decreasing. Here there is a tabular form which shows the category of main weight and women's weight, and it will show us that how this category will tell us that yes, the weight of an individual with respect to the height and weight, and it will tell you that whether the individual is overweight, whether an individual is obese, and which category does it belongs. Okay, so if the BMI, let's talk about the underweight, it means that those who are very thin. First category, those people who are very thin. These are thin people. Those people who are very thin, they have, if you compare it to men, so less than 20, if the BMI is less than 20, the people is underweight, that is 9 category. If you talk about the woman category, so if the body mass index, the BMI is less than 90, then the woman is underweight. Let us talk about the healthy weight range. What is the healthy weight range? If you talk about the healthy weight range, so it should be 20 to 23. What should be the healthy weight range? The healthy weight range of an individual is 20 to 25. And if we talk about women, so it should be 19 to 24. If this weight is 19 to 24, then there will not be any problem. If the weight of if the BMI of an individual is 19 to 24, it means the BMI is good, the BMI is healthy. If the weight of a man is 20 to 25, then it is also very good. If you talk about the overweight, it means somehow the weight is little bit more and the BMI is a little bit more. So man 26 to 30 BMI means he is overweight. The weight is over, we need to reduce it. If you compare it with females, it is from 25 to 30. So if the BMI comes from 25 to 30, then it becomes a overweight. Obese इसमें जो बहुत ज़्यादा मोटे हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा obese हैं, तो more than 30. If the BMI is come more than 30, then it becomes obese. If the BMI in females come more than 30, then he or she will be obese. Let's come recapitulate the topic BMI. So BMI is basically body mass index. What is it? It is basically body mass index. BMI is given by Benjamin Bartlett. Before previously it was called Bartlett index, but it was again renamed called body mass index. Body mass index shows us the body composition and it tells us whether an individual is ectomorphic, mesomorphic, or endomorphic. It is basically dependent upon the relation between the weight and the height. When we do this calculation, we need to see that whether the weight is in kg, whether the height is in meter square or not. Concept of food energy means an individual should take calories which is required to the body. If he or she is getting more calories than the requirement of the body, we need to start with the version of lipocytes cell. It means fat cell start to become obese or overweight. Energy is in our body it is the energies in our body is used in 3 ways. First is in the basal metabolism, which is the rest time. Energy used during the breakdown of food, that is the thermogenesis. Energy during the excess. Okay? If we go through the categories, as you can see that if we talk about the main, so less than 20 is underweight, 20 to 25 is healthy weight, 26 to 30 is overweight, and if the BMI is more than 30, it is obese. In the same way, if we compare it with the women's, so it becomes if it is underweight, so it is less than 19. 19 to 24 is healthy for women, 20 to 30, 25 to 30 is overweight for women, and more than 30 is the obese category of men. Now I am telling you, I will rub it and I will discuss on the formula and how to calculate the BMI. Let's wrap it and I am going to tell you how to measure the BMI. It means what is the formula when someone wants to measure the BMI of an individual. So it's become so simple, it is so easy if someone wants to calculate the BMI, right? Okay students, so let us calculate the BMI. So we have a question that there is a boy who named, let's say the name of boy is John, right? And the height of this boy John is 1.82 meter, right? And the weight of an individual is 70.5. And now we need to calculate the BMI, that is the body mass index. What do we need to calculate? We need to calculate the body mass index. What is the formula for BMI? So BMI is equals to weight upon height into height, multiply height. Weight should always be in kg and height should always be in meter square, right? So when I am going to calculate the weight, okay, let's say the weight is 70.5 kg upon 1.82 multiply 1.82, okay? So BMI become the 70.5 upon when we multiply it, let's multiply it. So it becomes, 3.3 to 4. The calculation. If you want to check, then check it. It is correct. Okay. So 70.5 is 3.1 to 4. Now let's cancel out this point to point, and we need to divide it and get to know what is the answer. So BMI will become, if we divide this, it becomes 21.3, right? So as we all know that this 21.3 is a healthy range, so we can write it is a healthy range. Healthy range BMI, right? I hope you got this concept कि BMI क्या होता है और how to calculate the BMI. तो ये आपको आना चाहिए बच्चे BMI कैसे calculate करते हैं, right? Okay. Now we're going to learn the new concept, and this new concept is about the next thing, that is the waist to hip ratio. What is it? It is the waist to hip ratio. So now we are going to learn the new concept, and this concept is waist to hip ratio. What is this concept? This concept is called waist to hip ratio, right? And we're going to learn so many things here, and it is very nice concept, and at least I think one should go for all these concepts so that the life can be good, so that you know you can you will be able to maintain the body weight, and you'll get to know so many things, right? So first let's talk about what is waist to hip ratio. Okay, so waist to hip ratio is measurement of waist circumference. Okay, we'll take the circumference, it means we'll take the data for the circumference of the waist, very first, right? And then we'll divide it by the circumference of the hip. For example, if an individual waist measure is 30 inches and hip measure is 42 inches, okay? So if we divide it, we get the answer 0.71. If male width is greater than 1.07, then he has a L6. Similarly, if girl's width ratio is 0.8 से ज़्यादा होगा, तो she has a L6. Okay. Then WHR can thus be used to assess risk level of person's health with respect to heart disease, hypertension, diabetes type 2. According to scientific research, okay, those who have more, those who have more weight around the waist, called the apple-shaped body, right? Called the apple-shaped body, have greater risk than people with having distributed pear-shaped body. So therefore, the relative weight between the both areas, that is the waist and the hip, should be good. Now, what is the formula to calculate the WHR? It is simple. WHR is equals to waist circumference and hip circumference, right? So let's calculate it and then what the concepts, right? So that it will become more easier for us to understand it. So now I'm going to tell you that waist to hip ratio, which is a very important concept. What is waist to hip ratio? Waist, it means I'm telling you where you know जहाँ आप अपना पैंट बांधते हो, right? Wherever you just put your that is the belt, right, of this pant. So waist to hip ratio. What is waist to hip ratio? It is simply called WHR. And what does it measure? It measures that it is the ratio of circumference of waist to that of hip, right? So when we are asking you about that circumference of waist, it means it should be above belly, and that of hip. So hip, it means the buttock is a little considered. Now what is the formula for waist to hip ratio? It is WHR. So it is circumference of waist with respect to circumference of hip. What I want to say? So basically here I would like to tell you that I am telling about waist to hip ratio. And when I am telling about waist to hip ratio, it's so simple to calculate. It is so easy. Anyone can calculate it even, and it is so easy even to know and So let us suppose the weight measure of an individual. Okay. So if we talk about WHR, so let us take an example that अगर मेरा मैं calculate right, I'm going to calculate for myself मेरा WHR क्या होगा. मैं अपना breast size देखूँ तो मेरा breast size है 30 inches. कितना है? अब सभी के पेट के पास नंबर लिखा होता है कि आपका कमर का साइज कितना है, राइट? कमर का साइज लेट सपोज मेरा कितना है 30 इंचेस है, राइट? सो डब्ल्यूएचआर निकाल रहा हूँ, मैं अपना निकाल रहा हूँ, आप भी अपना कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं 30 इंचेस और मेरा जो हिप रेशियो यानी कि मेरा हिप रेशियो जो है वो कितना है, तो मेरा जो हिप रेशियो है वो है 42 इंचेस, कितना है 42 इंचेस. जनरली इन दोनों को डिवाइड पॉइंट when I'm going to take these divide both these things when I'm going to take ratio, so इसका आंसर आएगा ओके 0.7. क्या आएगा इसका आंसर 0.7. तो हमने अभी इसमें अच्छा मैंने आपको चीज बताई नहीं अभी. यू विल सी मैन के अगर बात करें तो उनका 0.7 के इतना है, इट मींस हेल्दी. इससे ज़्यादा होगा तो हेल्दी नहीं. और अगर हम फीमेल्स की बात करें तो फीमेल के अंदर क्या होगा बच्चे 0.8 से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. 0.8 तक वो क्या है हेल्दी. एआई पास का क्यों होता है फीमेल्स का एब्डोमेन रीजन बड़ा, क्योंकि दे हैव उनका जो साइज का थोड़ा सा ब्रॉडर होता है एज कंपेयर टू मेल्स, बिकॉज दे हैव टू गिव बर्थ टू द बेबी. गॉट इट. नाउ आई होप ये कंसेप्ट क्लियर है. आप अपना भी कैलकुलेट करें WHR. अब हम बात करेंगे व्हाट आर द टिप्स फॉर वेट कंट्रोल. आई होप ये कंसेप्ट समझ में आया होगा सभी को. दिस इज WHR breast milk ratio. Now let's move on the next thing, and it is about the tips for weight control. Tips for weight control. Very first thing that I am going to give you is drink more water. Drink more water. You will see various nutrients. You get various nutrients from our body now with water, and water is a very essential component of our diet. Right? We should take proper. Next thing we need to take balanced diet. Balanced diet is very important. It means taking a proper amount of macro as well as micronutrient. When I am asking you about macronutrient, it means the nutrients which are required in the large amount in our body. Like we require carbohydrate in large amount, we require protein in large amount, we require fat in large amount. If we talk about micronutrients, that is the nutrient which is required in the small amount. The small amount in the sense vitamins and minerals. So there should be what is the balanced diet, macro nutrient plus micronutrients. कौन से हैं मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स? तो मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स आप ले लो कार्ब्स, आप ले लीजिए प्रोटीन, यू कैन टेक फैट. ये हमारे मैक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट्स. नेक्स्ट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट माइक्रो, तो विटामिन्स and all minerals, fiber, that is roughage. These are micronutrients. So the combination of macronutrients and micronutrients should be in your diet so that the weight can be controlled. And the very first concept that you need to keep in your mind, you need to consume, if you want to reduce your weight, you need to consume less energy. You will have to burn more energy. It means आपको कैलोरीज ज़्यादा बर्न करना है. You have to do extensive workout and you have to take low calories. Okay. Next is physical activity or exercise. Physical activities. Very important role it plays exercise. Sweating It is very important to go so that the calories can burn, and it will definitely give you a great help, and you can definitely lose your weight a lot, and it will be very good for you, right? So it is very important to go for this. Like you should go for a good amount of things that are good amount of food you should go for. So you should not go for slimming pills and all. Fourth thing that I would like to mention here is yoga, asanas, right, and fruits. Eating fruits. Eating fruits. So what I want to tell you basically, when you perform various asanas, right? When you perform various asanas, so your body get internal massage, you will start sweating, the fat will start to burn, and when we perform asanas, when we do yoga, so there will be spiritual well-being, there is wellness, so many things will arise. So it's very, very important to go for yoga asanas on a regular basis, so that the body, the spine, the muscle, everything will become flexible. And these are some health tips that these are some just 5 health tips I'm going to give you about the weight control. इतनी कैलोरीज लीजिए आप जितनी आपकी बॉडी को रिक्वायरमेंट है. आप ज़्यादा कैलोरीज लोगे तो ये लाइपोसाइट के फॉर्म में, फैट सेल के फॉर्म में बॉडी में डिपॉजिट हो जाएगी. सो अगर आप पतला होना चाहते हो, इफ यू वांट टू रिड्यूस योर वेट, इन दिस लॉकडाउन आई हैव रिड्यूस्ड 10 kg of my weight, right? So what we need to do, you consume less food and do more exercise. Sometimes people feel lethargic, बहुत थकान में लगती है जब आप ज़्यादा खाना नहीं खाते हो, ऐसा people feel करते हैं. These all are myth. So you take lot of fruits. Why you not take other things? Go take lot of fruits. Have a good amount of water. At least 6 to 7 liters of water you had. You go for various kinds of fruits, kiwi, and so many fruits are available. Why don't you go for that? If you really want to reduce the weight, this helps definitely work for you. Go for a balanced diet. When you maintain आपका जब weight manage है तो आप पूरा balanced diet लो, है ना? और योगा करो, आसनास करो, these are very nice. With this, take care. Bye bye. Deepak sir will meet soon with you.